Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 3. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by a very good friend of mine. We got Dark Dragon with us.
Achoo. Oh, I'm sorry.
And we're both playing our Witch Doctors, which, as you mentioned, will increase the chances that we will get pieces for a Witch Doctor, which actually has happened. We got boots and we got shoulders, and I think we got a weapon on the last playthrough. Did you get anything else beyond that, or no?
I got 2 pairs of boots, 3 pairs of pants, a chest, and a shoulder.
Wow, so you got a lot of good stuff on that last one. We're also going to be upping the difficulty by 2 levels because we pretty much walked through the last rift. So that's what we're going to be doing on this one. We're going to be coming over here now. Am I starting this one, or are you going to start it?
You can start it, but just so you know, that measly 2 levels is like 400% more difficult.
Yeah, but I got a whole bunch of stuff to make my guy a little bit more powerful. Now, have you already increased the levels for us, or no?
Yeah, we're on Torment 4. All you gotta do is glance at the top right hand of the screen.
Okay, so let's see if we can survive here. I'm hoping we can, because we did extremely well on Torment 2. But again, we're upping it by 2 levels. It could be kind of difficult, so let's see how well we do here. Now, there is no time limit on this level. Wow, you're already wiping the floor with these guys.
Yeah, but those were only trash.
Oh, here we go. These guys are taking a little bit longer to kill. A little bit longer, not too much, but they are giving us a little bit of a challenge, which is how I like it. I like getting that challenge. I like getting the more experience. Wow, we're getting a lot of gold off of these guys now. I think that has something to do with the equipment that I have on my guy, or your guy as well, right?
No, that and the Torment level. When you up the Torment level, you get more XP, you get higher level mobs, better legendary drop rates, and more gold.
Now, I'm not really seeing the increased legendary drop rate. I'm actually getting less out of it than I was before, but...
Well, we just started.
Well, I mean, usually in the last one, I was getting a lot of rares, but now I'm getting a lot of blues. And again, that's just one of those things where it's random, you know? Like, some days you're going to get a lot of blues, some days you're going to get a lot of good stuff, some days you're just going to die a lot if you're not quite paying attention to what you're doing, so... Oh, no! Stupid lasers, man. These things are a freaking nuisance.
I felt nothing.
Let me go over here and pick this stuff up. I'll go ahead and cast my pets again.
Well, like I keep pointing out to you, that's what Spirit Walk's for.
Yeah, I don't have that one up. I definitely should look at it at some point because you have stated that several times that it does help out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. It removes you from combat. You can walk right over those lasers and it won't do any damage to you.
See, the thing about it with the lasers for me is I don't even notice they're there until I'm already dead. So the Spirit Walk really wouldn't do me any good because, again, I wouldn't even know they're there to use the spell. I'm not paying that close attention to them. And there's so much stuff going on that I get very overwhelmed with just the amount of mobs that there are. And, you know, I guess my main focus is actually looking at the loot. Like, this is what I'm looking at when stuff drops. I'm like, oh, what is that? Oh, I don't really need that. You know, like, I'm really excited to see what the next piece of, you know, whether it's going to be a breastplate or shoulder pad, or am I finally going to outfit my guy with a full set of the green gear? Is there anything above green or no?
No.
Okay. Do you know if they're planning on making something at some point that might be better than that?
I hope not. They're planning, like in the 2.4 patch, which is coming soon, they're planning on revamping a lot of the set pieces because people don't really use anything except for the 6 sets. And
well, what do you mean by revamping them?
Well, like the focus and restraint rings, they're going to make it so that if it's the only set that you're wearing, or getting a bonus from, actually, it will make all of your skills do 800% more damage.
Oh, wow. So they're going to increase the amount of stat damage you're going to get from those sets.
Well, from that set, yeah. But they just want to make it so everything is balanced. So if you want to use a 2-piece or a 4-piece or a 6-piece, they're all worth using.
Oh, so they just don't want you sticking to one set and having to negate the other ones because you're trying to get that last set piece, right?
Yeah, because like with everybody that gets a witch doctor, they're all going Zunamasas because Zunamasas is like the shiznit right now.
Right.
And they want to make it so the other sets are just as worthy of building a build around.
Has something to offer, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, you don't really want to spend time and effort creating a piece of armor, because you got to think about it, guys, in the sense of a programmer. They're sitting there and they're creating a piece. They're also designing the graphic for that piece. They're designing the way that piece will interact with objects in the game. They're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
They're balancing them.
Yeah, yeah.
They have to be balanced with all the other pieces and whatnot.
Only to find out that nobody's using them. Yeah, like nobody's using the pieces they spent all that hard work on. So I can understand why they'd want to make it where people would actually use those things, because they spent a good bit of time trying to make sure that you guys would enjoy that. And you know, if you're bypassing that, some programmer, some poor programmer who spent all those hours sitting there in a chair, you know, designing the graphics and trying to make sure the stats work within the game and tweaking it here and there as they needed to, really doesn't get the satisfaction of hearing players talk of just how great that piece of armor is. So it's kind of nice. Plus, it's going to help out newbies, right? Because you're not going to need to get that full set. And until you do get that full set, if that's what you're looking for, you're still able to be very uber using all the other sets.
Exactly.
Oh, my, so much poison. So much poison.
I'm standing in it.
So am I, and I'm not dying, but it's like you can... Oh, there. I jinxed myself. I'm not dying, and then I die. Jeez.
Because as soon as the boss died, you had no one to lifesteal off of. Or life on it.
That's true. That is very true. I never thought about that. I gotta watch out for that in the future. I gotta make sure that when the boss dies, I am nowhere near any of these damage things. The fire, the poison. I like how they threw that in this game, because Diablo 2 is a fantastic game. It's gonna be a classic game forever. It's just very well done in so many ways, but they didn't really take advantage, at least not as much as this game did, when it comes to like the poison and the fires and the traps. You know, they kind of touched on it a little bit here and there in that game, but yeah, nowhere. Holy crap! Did it teleport me? No.
Yep.
Oh my God! There's just. Oh my God! No! Get me out of here, guys! Get me out of here! I don't want to be over here. I'm trying to run away from the enemies. I'm trying to run away, and there's just enemy after enemy in the direct. Oh, I'm dead. Enemy after enemy. It tossed me way in the back, and I'm like, the further you go in, the more enemies you come across. That was a no-win situation for me on that one. Wow, look at all the cash and money that's over here right now, guys.
Would have been fine.
Yeah, rub it in a little bit more, man.
Because Spirit Walk also gives you the ability to run through creatures.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely sounding more and more like a useful spell, but I'm still holding out. I'm still, you know. Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's go ahead and loot that.
There's a couple of them. There's one over here and one here.
Nothing in that one. It's not on my screen.
It was on mine.
So you get some good loot out of that one. Have you gotten any super rares yet?
Nope, none yet.
So let's keep going, guys. See if we can find something here. Yeah, I'm not getting that great loot on this one. I'm getting a lot of blues. A lot of blues. I thought we'd be getting a lot more because we are fighting on a higher torment, so
well,
are a little harder.
There's a bell curve. If you kill things really fast, it increases your legendary drop rate. So there's kind of like a balance you want to do, to where you want to do a higher torment, but you still want to have the good kill speed, so you get that extra the drop bonus.
Now I know we don't have awesome kill speed, but would you say our kill speed is pretty good?
Our kill speed on this, I would actually recommend dropping to 3. Because if you kill elites in under 30 seconds, you're doing good.
Oh, and it's taking us a little bit longer, maybe about 45 seconds to a minute for each one of those guys. Maybe. I mean, some of them we go through pretty quickly. If we're both there and we're both actually attacking, they die really quickly. And I got a lot of stuff on my character that actually helps out with that, as well as you do. Let's see these guys. Yeah, I think once we get, you know, your nephews in here, we'll have to pop that thing up to the highest level we can possibly go with and just see if we can get some really insane loot, because that's going to be cool to see just 5, 6, 7 pieces of green armor fall down. It's addictive. You know, we were talking about that in between this video and the last one. You know, it's one of those things where it may not sound like that cool of a thing, you know, to go back and play the same thing over and over and over again. But when you get a really good piece of armor, it kind of gives you that stamina, that boost that you need, that second wind, to go back and do another one. And then you get another piece, and you're like, oh, I'll go back and get another one. And when you get 2, 3, or 4 pieces in one rift, you're like, holy crap, I'm definitely going back and doing that again, because it's definitely a good day.
Yeah, and even if it's not the pieces of gear, getting paragons increases the strength of your character, so you can do something a little bit tougher next time.
Yeah, exactly. So it is kind of addictive in that sense. You kind of have to watch out for that, because if you're not careful, you might be playing for 6, 7, 8 hours a day, you know, before you even know it. And it's pretty cool. I like it. Now, how heartbroken are you going to be when they do the new season and you lose all 432 levels of your Paragon?
Oh, I'm not going to lose it, because it gets transferred right over to my normal.
Oh, you're just not going to be able to use that character anymore during the season and stuff, that's right.
Yeah, this character will get transferred over. And with the 2.4 patch, they're actually making it so you can, quote-unquote, reincarnate a character. So you don't have to delete a character and remake it in seasonal. You can just reincarnate it over there.
What do you lose doing that?
It basically starts as a 0 character, but you get the same name, so you don't have to kill the character and remake it.
Oh, but you lose your Paragons on that one.
Well, every season everything starts back at 0.
Right.
But that's totally fine with me. That's the whole point of seasonal, is you start from scratch and see how good you can get your character built up in the amount of time that you have.
Now, do you ever do just things that aren't in seasonal? Because you can still get really good loot even not on the regular multiplayer, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I could still upgrade like most of my non-seasonal characters by a ton.
Right. But the seasonal is just going to have the best stuff.
It revitalizes it, because it's not just, okay, I'm going to go for Paragon 3000 today. You know, it's because you Paragon faster when it's the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, do you see a lot of people doing that? Like, is there a large amount of people that are going to go and not do the seasonal stuff, or is everybody pretty much doing seasonal?
Everybody pretty much does seasonal.
Yeah, that's just going to be where like the best armor is going to be, period.
Yeah, because you get better drop rates and an XP bonus.
Holy crap, look at this, guys. Wow.
I can't even pick up what's good for.
I cannot even pick up all the reds. So we're going to drop some stuff here, mainly.
The Rift Guardian.
No, hold on. Don't be dropping anything yet.
Why is that?
Because we got to fight this Guardian. So get over here and help me fight this Guardian.
Okay, let's leave that there. We'll get over here. Oh, he's almost already dead. You've already killed him.
Hey, you helped.
Yeah, I helped. I don't think so. Ooh, I got something that was purple. I don't think I've ever seen purple before.
That's what I'm going to teach you about right after we go back to town.
Okay, so let me just drop some more blues so I can pick up all these reds. Let's drop all this garbage here. I don't need any of this. Wow, look at all the friggin' loot, guys.
Don't worry. When you go to town, just hit the blacksmith, salvage your yellows and blues real quick, come back and loot the rest of the stuff on the ground.
Oh, I don't really need the blues, though. I mean, that's just for extra...
Arcane
yeah, exactly. And I think I have a crap ton of that in the bank. Maybe not as much as you, probably not as much as you, because you've been doing it for quite some time, but I think I have more, yeah, I have more than enough.
I don't have any.
Really? You've used all yours? Or are you being sarcastic? Because I imagine since you've been playing, you have 432 Paragon level, you're going to have some pretty good stuff on your guy.
I need to go back.
Let's see, we're going to go back, guys, and we're going to check out our...
Text.
What's that?
I just showed you in text.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. We're still zoning on this one. Takes a little bit of time sometimes. Other times, you know, you'll zone right away. I think it has to do with the server, also your connection.
Here,
let's see.
There you go.
Oh, 5,000? You got like 6 stacks, so yeah. You got quite a bit there.
Than that, I just didn't want to link anymore.
Okay, let's put our points into this. We're gonna max these out before we go on to anything else. Let's see, accept that. And let's look at our inventory, guys. See what we got here. Now, I'll link all of these so that you can see them as well. They're books, mainly, for a blacksmith. There we go. And that's it, really. I think that's... Yeah, so we didn't really get any weapons, per se, but we got some new recipes. Recipes can be really nice. I mean, that's definitely a nice increase at times. But I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. If you do enjoy... Actually, can we turn in first so we can get that experience? Or have you already done that? I think Dark Dragon may have went AFK or link dead there, guys. So we will end this episode here. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And we'll catch you all next time.